Good evening, everyone at home and abroad. Welcome to Culture Couch Radio. We have a Brady Bunch kind of full house tonight. Let's start with the ladies. We got Emmy, the first lady. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hola.
In a
Hey,
little minute.
Got
Hey.
ATL repping Taj.
hello.
We got Prav, the boss hog.
The what?
I said the boss hog.
Oh, I thought you said something crazy.
See. I'm chilling. And you think I'm being negative?
I'm usually the jerk of the
See,
jerk.
see, that was a jerk move. I called you something else and you being a jerk. We got are you Dominican today? Let me turn your head
Wow.
to Joe.
Dominican every
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Chulo.
Chulo Joe. Yeah, you still got the Dominican haircut. Um,
No.
we got Ramel the Rebel, looking like he like he be on VH1 Soul selling incense.
That is not true.
Terry, just,
Oh,
He be like, how you doing, sister? Want to buy this incense from me?
oh,
Yeah, all Ramel is missing right now is an acoustic guitar.
what?
Oh, they got midnight
go
hours.
ahead. Just say it.
Huh? The
Just
promiscuous.
say it. You're
Yeah,
gonna say it anyway.
yes. And I'm your host, Big P. Um, the asshole. I call myself the asshole. Great. Um, First topic. What life lesson did you learn the hard way? Let's start with damn, Emmy shook her head, so we're gonna start with Emmy. You was like, damn.
You're muted, Emmy.
Yeah, she's mute. Okay.
There you
Not right, but it's okay.
Okay.
go.
You're waiting to exhale.
Try to mess with these buttons. I'm like somewhere else here. Um, Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a little deep, so I'm gonna try to be real fast. Um, a while ago, I said a little while ago. It's been about 8 years. I remember I was messing around with this guy and I knew he was cheating. He was going back and forth between me and his baby mother, but I kept dating him. Because I guess I was gonna win the fight. Um, she got a hold of my number, she called me and told me to leave him alone because she wanted to work on her family. And I was like, nope. When he tells me to leave him alone, that's when I'm gonna leave him alone. And I'm gonna tell you this. I was in a coma for 3 weeks in 2014 to 2015. So I spent Christmas 2014 to January. I left the hospital. I had complications with a cancer cell I had in my uterus that they went and they removed. But all throughout me laying there, I kept thinking about the choices I had made, and that was one of the bad ones I had made. In hindsight, I should have said, "You're right, baby girl. Um, I'm gonna let you build on, work on your family, and I'm gonna step out of the way." But because I was, you know, focused on my own selfishness, and I'm telling you this is deep because I felt like that was a revelation while I laid there that it was a wrong thing to do. So, if anything, that situation taught me that sometimes you have to operate outside of your own selfishness, no matter how deep the situation is, because of course feelings are involved and sometimes it's not as easy as said than done. But I knew wholeheartedly that it was wrong. So even if you definitely know it's wrong and you're walking in the wrongness, not to say that that's the reason why I was laying there, because it could have been so many other reasons. But to me, that was the revelation. So I would have to say that to me was the biggest thing.
Were you wrong though?
Um,
Like
well,
realistically?
the proof was in the pudding. I found text messages, the audacity. I had a laptop. He would go on the laptop and be and say all just have all types of salacious, messages with her going back and forth. I mean, pictures
Wow.
on my laptop, pictures of, I had evidence. So yeah, it was my fault. I'm taking accountability because I had more than enough evidence, So yeah, it was my fault because I chose to stay.
I mean, my thing is, I understand what you're saying, feeling like you're wrong, but the only person that's wrong is him. He the one cheating,
I think she probably felt wrong because she put herself in that position though. I don't think it's bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? When you put yourself in messed up situations, you like it ain't even about that.
I mean,
person,
when you know that you're walking in wrongness, because it's different when you don't know, but once you know and you have the evidence and it's back and forth, and then the woman is calling you, to tell you to please, like this woman was begging and crying
you?
on the phone.
Wow.
I had to be a cold-hearted little bitch. You know what I'm saying? But life has a way of changing you.
Right.
Own it though.
I had to be real cold-hearted. I can't say I would do that ever again. So I told you at the beginning, it was a little deep, but yeah, it changed me for the better though. I'm grateful.
Well, that's what a lesson is. You learn from it. You do better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Midnight, what did you learn the hard way?
What I have learned the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
My issue is I've run away from a lot of problems. So I've learned over the years to like face them head on when it comes from like work, different path of life I should have chose. Just about almost everything. Like it's just all about the choices I made. If I would have just like stepped back and just make a different choice, but you live and you learn. I went through those experiences, and you just learn and grow from them.
So, Taj.
For me, you can't put nobody before you. Because oftentimes, like I got a really soft heart, so I'm so caring and I want to care for people and da. But no, you can't do that because people take advantage of you. So I just learned, to put myself first before anything. That's that.
Okay.
Absolutely, Taj. I second that emotion.
Romel.
They done put me in bad places, man.
Ooh, man.
Bad places.
Me is basically learning that some women are toxic, that you best that you leave them alone. I found out the hard way. I told my patella, chasing after 2 women. So that's what I basically learned. Stop messing with toxic women. Stop messing with toxic women.
They'll break your patella.
Yeah.
That's a slogan. Stay away from toxic women.
Everybody that's laughing, everybody that's snickering knows the story. That's why you see snickering.
I don't know.
Prev.
I mean, I'd say the same thing as Taj. You gotta learn to put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give and let people take from you, because they will. As long as they keep taking and they, so yeah, you gotta put yourself first. So I the same thing as Tosh.
Joe?
Something similar. You can't be nice to everybody. That is like the biggest one for me. Because I learned a lot of lessons. A lot of people screwed me over. And one thing I kept letting happen to me, like between women, friends, well, so-called friends, fake friends. And yeah, I learned that very hard way, especially with like lending people money and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, been there.
Why you gotta chase people down for your own money?
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I understand that. You lend somebody money and then you gotta ask for it back instead of them just giving it back to you. And then they put you on a counter. Oh, they
And they was begging you the whole
well,
time. You know what I'm saying? In
And
your
they have
face.
attitudes.
When you come ask for a pet.
yeah, like
The audacity.
That's
It's the
all.
audacity. I think that's a word of the year.
It is. Oh, it is.
They be like, yo,
Is when you see them spending money too and talking about I don't got money.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's even worse, ain't it?
they be like, take your little
Or
funky,
they out at the club
your money over
drinking,
funky.
having a good old time.
mhm.
You get mad when you ask your own money.
Um, Joe, I agree with you about it could be tough, but the thing about not being nice to everyone, that's tough because you're not gonna be mean. You know, you got to be, I don't know, cautious.
Mhm.
You gotta be more cautious of people, I guess.
Yeah, I throughout the years I've learned to sit back and observe people before I do anything
Yeah, facts.
and see how they move and how they move around their friends. So I mean, like I said, it was a hard lesson to learn, but I eventually learned it at 30.
Um, for me, what's up, Beaver?
Hello. Hey, Tia.
No.
Sure. Are you ready to jump in to a topic, or you want to wait a little bit?
We can jump in. What's up?
The topic is, what lesson did you learn the hard way?
That time is definitely short on this earth, and you should cherish every moment and live your life till its fullest. I think I learned that the hard way by not cherishing and appreciating the time that I had with my family. And my parents died before the age of 55. So I felt robbed. I felt like I didn't have enough time and I thought that I did. So, I had to learn that the hard way, to appreciate people in your life and cherish the time that you spend with them. Yeah. Nah.
Madison.
For me, it is well, lesson I learned the hard way. Blowing through money, like you're rich. Like, yeah,
Yes.
blowing, like literally. I was
What do you mean,
I always tell the story.
money?
Huh?
You mean like tearing money up?
I'm about to get to that, bro. I was gonna tell it. But you know.
You was
So,
tearing money up.
I'm gonna get to it.
How much
Prev,
from El Toro together?
hold up, Prev. You can't really talk shit because you're a part of this story too, sir.
That's
You ain't
not tearing up money.
it up, but you going through some. Anyway, I was 22. I was making about 30,000 a year, and in about I think 6 to 9 months, I was making 120. Yeah. So I was
22.
by the time I was 23, I was making about 100, 120. I was bodyguarding. I was working 7 days a week. I had like 2 or 3 spots under my belt. I had employees. I was staffing like 3 clubs at the same time. I was just grinding. I got full of myself and I started buying bottles. I ain't buy no property. I ain't buy no house. I didn't even buy no car. I didn't even travel. Like, I wasn't even traveling.
What?
It's just like
Spent $1 million in cabs.
I mean, yeah, I was Mr. Yellow Cab man. I was spending, 3, 4 thousand in the club, just wilding out, just like.
You didn't get to that yet. What's up?
And Ramel is quiet because he was part of the Ripping Up Money crew as well. Me and him before work one time, we ripped up like $800. It started off with like a little 5. Oh, it's money ain't nothing. And then he pulled out a 10. This shit ain't nothing. I said, oh, you pulling out a 20,
What?
20s, and we just ripping the shit up. And then they got to like 50. And when they got to like 100, they were Mel slowly, but he pulled out 100. Then I pulled out like 2 more. And then,
What?
But
yeah, we were just
Y'all
ignorant.
was ego tripping, huh?
Ignorant. I mean, listen, you're 23.
You make a
You
lot
make
of money. I
you
blew a lot of money on.
have no financial literacy. Nobody, in the Black community. I was watching the Kevin Hart video today. Kevin Hart was basically saying, like, in the minority communities, we are not taught financial literacy. We just like, figure it out. So I was just literally out there. Somebody in the chat said I'm bugging.
but let me, Pat. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt.
Go ahead, interrupt, please do.
Petty Pat and Romel was. They ripped the money up so small that I couldn't put it. Me and my boy was trying to put it back together. They was like, "No, you're not putting it back together." They ripped it up tiny so we couldn't even put it back together. Because we was telling them
I would do
Shoot.
that's
No,
that's how
nobody.
it was.
Yeah, and we was working in hood clubs with custom suits on. We was just
Yo.
what's up, Antonio?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, we was wild. We was just like blowing through it, and then I think it started to slow down when I was 27, and I didn't even notice it. And yeah, so for like 4 or 5 years, and I think the money was going up too. I think I had reached like 150, some crazy
At
shit
least
like
150.
yeah. And then I just like not doing nothing. Like we should have bought a laundromat or something, or a beauty supply store.
Hot dog stand.
Yo, what's even crazier? One of my employees bought a house and I didn't. Prev, you can't, like I said, Prev, you're talking shit, but you was blowing money too. It wasn't the way you was blowing it, but you was blowing it too.
Blow
So
money on a woman.
Midnight, you too. Don't be quiet up there in that corner. You was out there blowing money.
I wasn't ripping dollar bills up though. I was wilding.
Yo,
I definitely should have bought some property, had a car in my name, something. I was wilding.
Oh,
bouncers.
that was smart.
Some days I'll wake up. I literally will get paid Saturday. By Sunday, I probably spent $500 already.
That was the only good thing for me. I went and bought a car. I went and bought a car cash, and he was like, he really thought I was a drug dealer. I mean, nah, I'm not a drug dealer.
Shit, back then, bouncers looking like it though.
Yeah. Bouncers back in the day, everybody thought we wasn't making no money. One spot me and Ramon was working. We was working 2 days a week and making $2,000.
That's crazy.
That was me at Strata.
I would have been trying to bounce.
I was making like
Yeah.
2 to 3 grand a weekend. I was only working 2 days a week.
Yeah, we was wilding. Yo, I travel more now than anything. Like I couldn't even believe it. So Antonio, the topic is, what life lesson did you learn the hard way?
Gosh.
Sonia was in everything.
Oh man.
Where do I begin?
Where do I begin? That's exactly. I think for me, what I've learned the hard way was, you can't call everybody your friend. You know what I mean? Like,
Amen.
Reach.
yeah, I think,
Facts.
yeah, like as I got older, my circle became so small, and I think, and it's not a bad thing. I think as you just get older, you learn that everybody can't follow your path, and I think people just naturally start to, disappear and etc. But I think ultimately it's just everybody ain't your friend, man. You got to move a certain way, especially when you start to achieve a couple of things for yourself and success comes with it. You just got to work, got to move a little bit different.
All right. They say some friends are here for a season, some are here for a reason.
Exactly.
It's a fact. I learned that the hard way too.
Yeah, some people just be in your life so you could just meet somebody else or just to get through a certain time. And I think, all of us, we're not looking for lifelong friendships, but when you meet somebody and you click, you just like, yo, this is cool. And then when they fucking switch it up on you, you just confused. You're like,
Yep.
for
I think
what
too,
reason?
because it's
Who
unwarranted
are
for
you,
the switch up.
friend?
Like, I don't know.
What you
I
say,
don't
man?
do switch ups well. I don't do
Yeah.
betrayal well either. Like, I take some stuff to heart. I guess because I think that goes again because I'm so sweet. So I'll be like, why would you do
Right.
that to me? I don't do
Right.
that to people. Like,
Right.
so I'll be thinking, I take it personal. Real personal.
I'm not the friend type. So I
So you,
have a guard up. I've had a guard up a long time. I'm not much of a friend. I'm friendly, but don't have many friends.
Oh, envy.
I'm with you
No,
on that, Emmy.
I understand
I'm
that
with you
though,
on
'cause
that,
I'm
Emmy.
No,
Oh
friendly
my
too,
God.
but I'm
all
not
of
close to
all
that
of the
many
girls that I
people.
hang out with are my family. My family. They're my cousins. They're my first cousins. And my motto is, if I can't kill you, is the best. That's the best thing, because I can't kill you. I can't literally strangle you. I don't have much patience. That's why I stay really calm, because my temperament is not very nice.
that part I could see. You're awfully jolly, so I know there's some crazy in there.
Yeah.
Just like me, I'm always so calm, as y'all probably heard. In like most situations, shit could be going real left. I just be looking at you, because if I go left with you, it's
Not
I'm
going
going to jail.
yeah,
I'm going to jail.
yeah. It's a so I be like, it be the last moment where I start to turn up, because I used to have well, I used to have a bad temper back in the day. Like,
I'm working
You
on
know
it.
what, Pat, as
Very
long
hard.
as I've known you, Pat, I've never seen you lose your temper.
see, because you see me on this side, but
Been doing good.
Prev
I
and
think that
Ramel, Prev, Ramel, and Midnight have seen me like 10, 15 years ago, where like you say anything out your mouth, I want you to prove it. But now if you say something crazy out your mouth, I want you to prove it, but I'm not gonna react. I'll be like, all right, until you do something.
Get to a point where you got too much to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
Got too much to
I
lose.
built a life for myself and my children, and I'm not gonna throw it away on some raggedy bitch.
Yep, that's a fact.
I mean that.
Well, I might be opposite because I've been so nice my whole life. Now I feel like I set it off in this month. I'm just, but it's only for betrayal though. Like I can't take it. I'll be ready to set it off. But I never have though, which is good for me.
But you see, you good. You good. Most of the time, I just stop talking. I delete, I block, and I move on.
That's usually my go-to too. Just go on by
And that's
my
how I
business.
keep my peace.
Whatever.
That's how you do it,
I
girl.
expected you to do this anyways.
Hey.
So we got a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers in here. Good.
Exactly. That's how I keep that sage and essence.
Taj Nama. Yum, yum, yum.
Now I'll be at work.
I'm your ringing cure.
I don't want to take
your
it.
ringing cure.
You know what's funny? I actually started meditating, like, to myself. I would like mentally meditate, because I really had a bad temper. Like anything that somebody said that was crazy, I'd be like, what's up? Let's go. Like, I remember I was working this gay party, and this kid, we throwing him out. He was wilding, and he mad small too. He looked up at me. He said, "Big man, you a bitch." Woo! Yo, but I don't even remember what happened. I just knew he was off his feet. Yeah.
Pat is the only one. Pat is the only one that I know that for a celebrity, where the whole crew was like, "Yo, chill, leave him alone." I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm gonna leave it just like that.
Then why would you bring it up, Romeo?
I don't know, because now we want to know.
Yeah, now you want to know.
Can you put it in the chat then? So
I can say it. I can say it. It was Jim Jones. It was him.
Who? Jim Jones?
It was
oh.
Y'all could look it up. It was Jim Jones. It was at 10 June. I can't remember what year it was. This is maybe over 10 years ago. It was me and Ben. Like, I almost threw Jim Jones off the stairs because it was
Dang.
like 15 of them. With me and my man Ben. Shout out to Ben. He was the only one to step up. It was like 15 bouncers that night, and Ben was the only one not scared. We was fighting back to back, and they was like pounding on my back, and I grabbed Jim Jones by his ankle, and I was lifting him up to throw him off the stairs because we were fighting on the stairs, and he was like, "Yo, chill," and they all stopped, and they looked at me and Ben, and it was like, "Yo, go with that crew," and me and Ben was looking at them like, "We ready to fight again?" They looked at us. It was like, "These two niggas crazy," and they walked away. It was like, "Nope, we ain't fighting these two. They'll fight all 15 of us." They was like 5'5". Who can't fight 15 guys that's 5'5"? No disrespect to the short guys, but I'll fight 5'6" of y'all niggas. I'm sorry. Moving on.
Oh God.
Yo, Abby, I feel like you judge